the first one of our 7 contestants. Representing the community of Masak is Bianca Dion Thomas. Bianca Thomas is a dynamic 24-year-old who commands attention both on and off the stage. As a member of the Sibuli Masak Cultural Group and the secretary of the Masak Events Committee, Bianca is both beauty and brains, as she has double major degrees in mass communication and psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our first contestant tonight, Bianca Dion Thomas.
She was all dressed up, good from bottom to top. So I said, let me introduce.
Good evening, organizers, well-wishers, supporters, fellow contestants, and potential sponsors. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand before you this evening. I am 24-year-old Bianca Thomas, representing the vibrant and culturally rich community of Masak. Embarking on this incredible journey, I am filled with excitement and gratitude to share the essence of my beloved community. Masak is a place where the sun dances over the fishing coast with hope, and where every sunset whispers stories of resilience. Growing up amidst the lush landscapes and rich traditions of my community, I have learned that our culture is not just a part of our identity. It is the heartbeat of who we are. As an active member of the Subuli Masak Cultural Group and the dedicated secretary of the Masak Events Committee, I have been blessed to witness the strength and beauty that lies within our people. By day, I am a dynamic administrator at Naval Auto Detailing. My work allows me to connect with people from all walks of life. I believe that our professional lives are an extension of our passion, and I strive to bring the same dedication and enthusiasm to my job as I do to my cultural endeavors. Modeling has been another passion of mine, from photo shoots at exotic locations or creatively built backdrops to working on short films for content creation. I believe that our lives working around modeling and extensions has brought me to learn that self-expression and confidence is important. I'm here this evening not just as a representative of Masak, but a voice for all those who believe in the power of culture, community, and connection. I'm here to remind you that our differences are not to be feared, but to be celebrated, because they are what makes us beautifully different. Our culture is a source of pride, a reminder of our roots, and a beacon guiding us towards a future where tradition and modernity coexist harmoniously. Thank you for this incredible moment, and let's make this journey an unforgettable one, where we pay tribute to the vibrant tapestries that each of us represents. Merci, bonsoir.
Thank you, Bianca Dion Thomas. Bianca, before you leave the stage, I invite you to know, before you stand on stage, there are 7 bags on our table here. You're going to pick one of the bags, which will decide your fate for the night of show. You're not going to open it yet. You're just going to pick a bag and wait. And stay on stage right here for me. Thank you very much. We move on to our second contestant tonight. 18-year-old Siara Andrew, who hails from the picturesque village of Montrachet. She is an active member of the Club 1 volleyball club in St. Joseph, playing as the center. She is currently furthering her education at the Dominica State College, working towards an associate degree in geography. Siara hopes to become an environmental specialist in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming our second contestant tonight, Siara Andrew of Montrachet.
all dressed up. Good from bottom to top. So I said, let me introduce music title rap I produce.
Boss souhait tout le monde. Non, moi c'est Siara Andrew et moi qui représente la village Monrachet. Moi qui représente Bita qui sorti bon, Rose Plantain et Rose Corn. I am an 18-year-old volleyball player, youth advocate, and a geography major at the Dominica State College. Every life experience for me is a stepping stone as I aspire to become an environmental specialist focused on Dominica's environmental and cultural preservation. Join me and the other young ladies on October 23rd, 2024 as we play our part to preserve Dominica's culture, our identity, our heritage. Merci.
Make some noise for contestants, our second contestant tonight, Miss Siara Andrew. So Siara, it's time for you to decide your fate, but we will not find out just yet. You have 6 more bags on the table. You select one. Okay, so Siara, we'll find out what number Siara will be representing Monrachet on the night of October 3rd, starting at 8 p.m. at the Massac Indoor Facility. Book that date, put it in your calendar all now, because it will be a night to remember. Moving right along to our third contestant being presented tonight. Estasia Lavil is an 18-year-old beauty representing the sweet potato basket and scenic village of Warner. In her spare time, she enjoys hobbies such as dancing and cooking. Her love for dance led her to become a member of the Pashiwalk Dance Academy, where she feels she can fully express herself and passion for the art form, as she makes a small contribution to Dominica's culture. Estasia hopes to have an interesting career as a marine biologist in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the community of Warner, Estasia Lavil.
Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir, Dominique. Representing the village of Warner, the sweet potato basket of our island. I am 18-year-old Estasia Lavil. Come experience greatness and a taste of our culture in Dominica on October 23rd as we ladies vie for the title Miss Wob Dwiyet 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Estasia Lavil. So, Estasia, before we call on our next contestant, we would like you to select your number for the night of show. So you're just going to pick one of the bags. Thank you very much, Estasia. Moving along nicely, ladies and gentlemen, from South City, Guabe, Heidi Akima Elic. Her hobbies include singing, dancing, traveling, cooking, and learning about new things every day. She holds a degree in business administration, and one day her dream is to become a chef and to also hold a degree in medical sciences. Heidi believes the best lesson in life is to trust God's process and the timing, and because of this, you will become more grateful for life. Her life motto is to give love as we want God to love us. Ladies and gentlemen, representing South City Guabe, Heidi Akima Elic.
Greetings from the heart of culture. I am 23-year-old Heidi Elic, representing the village of Grand Bay. I hope to see you and you at the Miss Wob Dwiyet pageant. Let's make it a date and see you there.
Thank you. Heidi, please make your way to the table and select your bag. Ladies, no peeking, eh? We all finding out together. We're moving right along nicely. Representing Canefield is Treasure Anthony. She is no stranger to the stage, as she was the 2013 National Tea Matador winner and is an active member of the Whitey Kubali Dance Theatre Company. For Treasure, dancing is not just a hobby, but a central part of who she is. She finds joy and freedom in expressing herself through various dance forms, whether it's our traditional dances or creative dance. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Treasure Anthony, representing Canefield.
Champion girl, I need a champion girl. I need a champion girl. Running my world, I need a champion girl. If you see how she getting down when we jam up this sickest sound, baby, spectators couldn't take no more. They were more than sand on the shore.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's event. I am a 21-year-old Miss Treasure Anthony, a lover for arts and hope to become a dance instructor one day. I am representing the cultural mecca of the West community. The sun flies. The West community for the Miss National Wob Dwiyet pageant. On that day, I won't be only representing myself, but representing the lovers for this culture. I invite you to come out in numbers. And I surely tell you, you won't be disappointed. Thank you.
Make some noise for our next contestant, Treasure Anthony, representing Canefield. Treasure, before we move on to our next contestant, kindly select a bag from the stage. Elas, on behalf of all ladies, we apologize because we're fighting for our lives with them flies, the sand flies. But they're all doing very well fighting them at this point in time. We call our last presented contestant for tonight from the free dive destination and the fishing community of Soufriere hails 23-year-old Zorida Lewis. She is the perfect balance of the arts and sciences, graduating magna cum laude at the Antigua State College and being a member of the Pan in Harmony Orchestra. In her downtime, she enjoys reading. She is a Marvel enthusiast and a cricket lover. Her favorite quotes: "Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise," end quote, is something that resonates with her life experiences, and it motivates her to keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Zorida Lewis of Soufriere.
She was all dressed up.
Sakafet. Okay, I feel you. From the panoramic village of Soufriere, I am 23-year-old Zorida Lewis. The love for my village extends from the lush greenery and sulfur springs all the way down to the deep blue seas of the Soufriere Bay. The Soufriere Bay is home to the only marine reserve in Dominica, the Soufriere Scott's Head Marine Reserve. It is also home to the now famous free dive competition, kayaking center, snorkeling, and scuba diving. I truly believe that Soufriere is on its way to becoming the tourism hub of Dominica. My community and church are two pillars that I hold dear to my heart. From the fishermen and women who provide for our people, to the small business owners who provide essential services. Each of these individuals have inspired me into becoming the community-oriented individual that I am today. This is evident through my membership of the St. Mark's Catholic Youth Group, where I hold the position of president and social media manager. I am also a lover of the performing arts. I am a member of the Pan in Harmony Steel Pan group, where I play as a tenor. The sweet songs of the steel pan and the beat of the drum is sure to keep me swaying. It is no surprise I enjoy dancing in my leisure time as well. Dominica is culture. Culture is Dominica. One cannot go without the other. So join me and my contestants as we vie for the title of Miss Wob Dwiyet 2024. Mark your calendars. October 23rd. You don't want to miss it.
You heard it. Mark your calendars. October 23rd, 8 p.m. at the Massac Indoor Sports Facility. So come down, Zorida. Just give yourselves a little space. At this point in time, we want to say a very special thank you. But before we do that, you see before you 6 lovely ladies. The night of show, you'll be seeing 7. Unfortunately, our 7th contestant is unavailable tonight. However, I will introduce you to who she is. From the culturally vibrant community of Peebush is Estasia Jacob. This 20-year-old is an aspiring architect whose hobbies include dancing, singing, and drawing. She can be described as a bubbly and caring individual who believes that once you set your mind to something, you can achieve it. At this point in time, we want to say a very special thank you to SG's Essentials All-in-One for producing the tumblers which will contain the numbers for the order of appearance. So ladies, you've all selected a gift bag which has your number of appearance for the night of show. On October 23rd at 8 p.m. at the Massac Indoor Facility, you may now remove your tumbler from your bag and we'll find out what number you have received. So, I now invite on stage the Chief Cultural Officer Acting, who will sash each of the contestants in their order of appearance. Contestant number 1, step forward. Contestant number 1, representing the village of Montrachet, is Siara Andrew. So Siara, you'll come join me on this side of the stage. Contestant number 2, please step forward. Estasia Lavil, 18 years old, from the village of Warner. Contestant number 3, please step forward. So contestant number 3 will be Estasia Jacob of Peebush. Contestant number 4, step forward. From South City, Grand Bay, Heidi Akima Elic. Contestant number 5. Representing Massac, Bianca Dion Thomas. And interesting enough, the last two ladies are number 6 and number 7. Contestant number 6, please step forward. Treasure Anthony, representing Canefield. And that, of course, leaves contestant number 7 being Zorida Lewis, representing the community of Soufriere. It is my pleasure to present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the listening public, both in person and online, the 7 beautiful ladies vying for the Miss Wob Dwiyet competition for 2024. Contestant number 1, Siara Andrew of Montrachet. Make some noise. Contestant number 2, Estasia Lavil, representing Warner. Contestant number 3, representing Kebush, Jasilia Jacob. Contestant number 4, Heidi Akima Elic, representing Grand Bay. Contestant number 5, representing Massa, Bianca Dion Thomas. Contestant number 6, representing Canefield, Treasure Anthony. And last but by no means least, contestant number 7, Zorida Lewis, representing Soufriere. 7 beauties, 1 stage. Only one will be crowned Miss Wob Dwiyet 2024, October 23rd, 8 p.m. at the Massa Indoor Facility. Who will be the winner? Your guess is as good as mine.